What up, fellas? Week
What's
three.
good?
I know, right? Week three, Ep3. Man, time is moving, man. It seems like anytime you add anything more to your schedule or your daily to-dos, time just moves that much faster. But you know what? It's all good though. Like I say, week three, man, I'm starting to feel better about everything, getting a little more comfortable, figuring things out. And like I say, we're just gonna keep rolling with it until we get it right. And then we want to welcome everybody into week three, episode 3. I think everybody know by this point we talk about everything from, hoops to the field to some football. We um, been going in on the Olympics a little bit because, really, that's the main thing happening right now. Um, and then also with our TV movie recommendations, what to watch, what we think might be a good one for you, and definitely what to stay away from to prevent wasting your time. Like we always say, time you can't get back. So, welcome
Yep.
to Outspoken Opinions, week 3. Got your host Nate in the building. Got our co-host Shaw Dog, Gabe James.
What's up? What's
Yeah.
up? What's up?
So what's up, fellas? How the week been, man? How the week's going,
Down here in Florida, hot as hell. You know how it be.
I know, right? I'm sitting up in the house right now. For a quick minute, feeling like I'm outside. Either my AC broke, but I think we good.
Oh shit! I hope so, bro.
I know, right? Can't stay in here. I got to get out.
Yeah, it's a damn shame you have family come over to visit, and you walk them outside, and you be like, "Well, I can't be out here too long because it's kind of hot and it's nighttime. I got to go in. If you want to talk, we got to go back inside."
You know.
Yeah, so, man. Keep that Florida humidity, bro.
Yeah. It can get a little rough, man. It can get a little rough. But like I say, man, like we're saying here, to start off, we normally touch on, the major sports across the board and everything, hoops, football, mainly. But with it being relatively quiet right now, going into the NFL season, and over the past couple weeks, it's just been all Olympics. I think we're going to end up spending our time just in the Olympics tonight. I think it's plenty to talk about, and then a little bit on, some football. Quick touch on the NCAA's, and then we'll see what we got for some fantasy, maybe some draft tips. If anybody willing to help out, especially if what I'm saying, just like football, like the league. If I ain't in your division, don't worry about it. Just give a brother some help. If I ain't in your conference, don't worry about it. Which means if I ain't in your league, you should be all right. To share a little something. You know what I'm talking about? If I'm not in a league with you, yeah, which I think so. That means both of y'all probably gonna be treading lightly on what y'all say, because we kind of all crossing up in different leagues.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes,
after
sir.
Next week, I'll spill all my guts.
So after everybody made their mistakes, then you can chime in, right?
This is what you did wrong.
Word. Yeah, man. So yeah, bro, that's about it, man. That's what's up. So with that, I guess we'll get started, man. And like last week, we ended up with a banner full. I think we'll start in the Olympics. Since that's where we'll spend most of our time. Make sure we have enough time to touch on everything. And then we'll bounce into some, football and talk about some entertainment as far as TVs and movies, some recommendations. All right. That sound good?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. Let's do it. So the first one we got, again, like I say, a banner full. We're gonna talk about these here Olympics. Hold on, that's not the one we want. So I already know I'm gonna be doing some editing. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get that one up out of there. Now we're gonna go with the right one. All right, so this is where we at. Olympics. We're gonna talk about, first up, man, USA men's b-ball. For me, I'm glad they came away with the gold medal win. But I wanted to ask y'all what y'all thought about, although it's in the books now, the game against Serbia. I mean, I know we got a little hindsight playing, coming into play now, but good thing or bad thing? What y'all think? The way it went.
After you, Gabe. I'll take it after you, bro.
The Serbia, that was a semifinal game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my take is, I know I'm gonna say his name wrong. Was it Bogdanovic?
Bogdanovic or something, however you pronounce it. Yeah.
You can't not poke the bear. You cannot poke the bear. They probably, now I know they probably would have won that game had he not done what he did. Because I didn't even catch all the throwing the 3 up, poking Carmelo and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. That's look. You didn't poke the bear of all them dudes over there, LeBron and Melo can't get on the floor, so of course LeBron gonna go hard. Yeah, they probably would have been in the finals had he not done that. But I mean, that was a heck of a game. But that lets me know, because I've been debating some other friends and stuff about this. I think with probably the next Olympics or the Olympics after that, I don't think USA gonna win gold. Them boys is coming up, man. These other countries are getting too good.
Damn, so you don't think they're gonna win the gold, bro?
Absolutely not, man.
I agree that the gap is closing and everything, but I think we got a couple more Olympics, and then we're gonna have to do more of what we're seeing with this one, and that's like recruiting folks that are got that dual citizenship, making sure they play for the USA, like Embiid.
We sent, but this time we like literally sent the best of the best right now over there.
Yeah,
and they barely got past Serbia, and France had a hell of a chance of beating them. If Curry wouldn't have started going off at the end, we could have got beat. So I'm thinking the next Olympics, you could cross off KD, LeBron, Curry, and then Embiid. He's not going to be in it. AD not going to be in it. So France, they already made it to the finals, and I think 3 of the top 10 picks was from France this year in the NBA, and they didn't even play in the Olympics this year. So that means they're gonna probably be in the next Olympics.
Man. I ain't super sure, but I think you're right. At least I know the top 3 might have been like, I don't know, overseas or European players, but I'm not sure exactly. If all France, but I mean, that's a good point, man. I think it's valid. We can definitely say, because we've seen it now, like the gap is closing. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens. What you think, Shaw Dog?
Well, first off, I guess I start where you left off with the gap closing. Man, cuz you wildin', bro.
Okay.
Listen, I'll put it like this. I had this discussion the other day. I was talking to my dog Quan. And I was like, well, if the gap's closing, run down there 1 through 7. And run down our 1 through 7. When the gap closing, they may have 1 star if they're lucky too. It's closing, but that motherfucker's closing at a lot slower rate than people making it out to be. That's what I like to say. I mean, like, it's so close. It's so close because we're a bunch of cupcakes, bro. It's that simple. Like Gabe said, don't poke the bear. Shit, if they saw a bear, they wouldn't poke it. But wouldn't Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
That's Winnie the Pooh, and I'm saying, Gabe, come on, send our best. We didn't send Jaylen Brown, we didn't send Kyrie Irving, but we sent our best. Did we send our best, or did we play politics?
I don't. I can't call it. Nike send who they want to send.
Yeah, I think there's some politics involved. I do think the gap is closing a little, man. And I think though, if you look at it on paper, like you're saying, cuz you line up their top 7, our top 7, and
It shouldn't be close.
I think the gap is closed.
Well,
It
here go the
shouldn't be
thing.
close.
I think for me, it could be as simple as when you line them up and you look at them on paper side by side, even if we say just 1 through 7. Yeah, I look at our side, and like you was just calling off Kyrie and all them boys, and I'll be like, yeah, shit, man, there's no way. But then I think like team play comes into play more so when you look at like the teams abroad, and then. And I think about it in the sense of, how back in the day we used to go and run ball, man, and we used to play in the little tournaments and even 3-on-3s and all that, and even the city league tournaments. And, we walk in, shit, swagged out, looking good, killing from an athletic standpoint. And shit, motherfuckers sit there and they give us the eye test and they just look and they, boy, these brothers about to eat them up tonight. But then and then you get out there, sure enough, you got the talent, but you got, and like even times we came up against all white teams and they might have been middle aged and we were a little young and everything, and
they shoot your eyes out.
We ride that bitch, we running and we got them shooting that thing, man, and snatching rebounds. My boys get the ball, the gym get quiet. Next thing you know, they coming down, boy, they running that figure 8 on your ass. They're running that figure 8 on your ass. Next thing you know, layup. And then, you always got that one on the outside. They kill it every time they throw them. They kick that bitch out. It's a problem.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, the reason I say the gap has closed is because I heard a good question the other day. They said, what would happen, like say maybe for an All-Star weekend, instead of them doing like the All-Star game, they did the USA All-Stars versus the world. Would we win that game? And USA, when I was looking at it,
versus the world,
yeah,
we're supposed to, and we should, but
versus the world. So you're looking at cats like Jokic,
I don't respect
Giannis,
I don't respect
Giannis,
Jokic. But the thing about it is Giannis used to be a problem, man, before he won that title. Now, not so much. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he ain't as hungry as he used to be, or probably even should be at this stage. I'm talking about to the point, and it's contagious. You see his brother asking for a trade, like they the shit now. So it's like, he done won, and they all feel like they done won. They chilling. They on cruise control. They let their foot off the gas, I think.
I don't know it. Oh, go ahead. You got it.
I'm waiting on you to give me one impressive, dominant. I mean, I guess there would be in a dominant league that's made up 4 scores to score. So, but bruh, I'm from a different era. We from a different era, and I know people say let it go. It's their time now. Yeah, it is, but I know what I saw. I can't unsee what I saw.
Yeah,
I can't unsee what I saw, bro. Like we have all these arguments with these cats about debates, friendly, very, very, very much fun debates about this and that. But I'm telling you, bro, it is not. It's just not. Shit, I don't even know how to put it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I think we good, man. I think we'll be all right. Before we move on from talking about the men, because I keep forgetting to talk about it from week to week. If you Jason Tatum, how you feel about this Olympic team?
But that's what I'm talking about, though. If I'm Jason Tatum, I got a gold medal. I'm good. But see, since he got his pride hurt, and he should have known already that he wasn't gonna get a lot of playing time if it came down to clutch moments.
Mm-hmm.
No, that ain't gonna happen. The clutch player is gonna be in the game, and you not clutch. At least not on this team, you're not.
But brother, getting no playing time, and he played in what they said 3 of the games. He got they said he got a few clicks or a few ticks or something like that. That's rough right there. My only problem, if I'm him, yeah, I think I'd be pissed off, man, and I'll be feeling some kind of way, man, because if White and Holiday wasn't on the team getting all that playing time, then I might be all right. I might be able to swallow it a little easier. But because they on that
No.
squad, bro, and they getting that burn, and I'm riding the pine like that, you know.
What that tells me is I need to step my game up. That's what that would tell me. Because he ain't get playing time because he can't play no defense. Think about it. Everybody who plays defense got playing time.
Yeah,
he can't play defense. And if you telling me you just gonna score, we got scores already. So guess what? You gonna get in when you get in because you don't want to play no defense.
But how that make you feel though, man? Every night after the game and you FaceTiming with the family if they ain't there with you and everything, and then little Deuce be coming up with Daddy. You ain't played tonight, Daddy. Daddy, you the champ. You the world champion, the highest paid on your team, and you ain't getting paid. You ain't playing. And then you got Drew over there and White, and they defer to you. What's going on, Daddy? Yeah, Coach Kerr don't like me, son. Go to bed.
Hey, like you called it. It was politics because I mean, technically, I wouldn't even put Tatum on the team.
Mm-hmm.
I'd put Jaylen Brown for him.
Man, I would have told my son some shit along the line of, I don't have time to give you the whole entire speech I would have gave, but it would have started with, son, it's real. That's my speech with my son would have started. I'll let you rest in.
Yeah. So yeah, man. But yeah, like I say, just on that, man. And then I think again the women, they pulled it out. We still know that we sent the whole team.
Thanks to who?
You know what, man? I can't really say I was keeping up with them like I was supposed to, because I was expecting them. I was expecting them to win. And then like with the men and stuff like that. I mean, in different group texts and everything like that, you always know when they're playing and everything. I got hit up a couple times when the females was out, and I tuned in for sure and watched them and all. And when I tuned in, the times I was looking, I just saw Sabrina dropping them. But it was a Hanesky kind of show. But I'm sure.
So I got something to say. I got something to say, but I'm gonna go ahead and let Shot Dog get his out first.
Let him hit us with a whole bunch of Wilson. Go ahead, dog.
It's definitely wisdom, but it won't be a bunch of them. Yo, all I can say is, have they named the MVP of the Women's Olympics yet?
I don't think they do an MVP.
They don't.
I don't think they do MVP for the Olympics.
Well, yeah, they do, because Braun got it for the men. Braun got it for the men.
Do they? Oh, okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck they MVP, bro.
I knew that was coming.
Who would you give it to, Gabe?
Who? For what?
Women's MVP Olympics. You don't have to watch it to know. Like, honestly, like the only person
I saw balling out was Aja Wilson. I mean, she was balling most of the game, every game.
Oh, okay. Well, do that, man. Why doesn't Nate seem to know this?
I don't know.
It just wasn't much on the wire about it, man. That's all. Every now and then you can't dig deep and research stuff yourself. Shit got to come to you out the air and pass. And when you're talking to different people, and like I said, when you're checking your texts, I just ain't see that on there. I ain't taking nothing from them. I ain't taking nothing from them. But it is what it is, man. So yeah, props, man, props. But yeah, so no issues with, I don't think, USA women. I think the men will be all right, man, coming back 2008. But I do feel like it's getting closer. Shouldn't be, but I think it's getting closer. So now, man, I guess we're gonna talk. We can talk about the a little bit of track and field right here, and I think it's a good place to start with Noah Lyles. He came out the Olympics. He gold in the 100, right? And then but his
Yeah,
event, the 200, right? And so before we get give our takes on it and everything, we're gonna take a quick, how they used to tell us in school, we're gonna watch a short video. Most part. And when I say the most parts, I mean, they didn't have everything, wasn't the best moments, right? Of the Olympics.
No, they did everything they could to make all the other countries lose. But if you were running for France, you was straight. They did everything to make y'all win. You good.
Word, yeah, man.
Changing rules the night before and everything else. That's cool.
Yeah, so we go. I don't know, man. I didn't have anything queued up beforehand, but I think we can just.
When it came, pardon me, Nate. When it came down to breakdancing, they knew who had a chance already. The Asians, Hispanics, the blacks, and the American.
Yeah. I feel you on that, man. So yeah, man, I think it's all right. Should it have been an Olympic sport now, but it'll probably grow on you. But I think people probably say the same thing about because isn't pickleball already an Olympic sport? I didn't see any of that anywhere out there, but I thought it was.
I didn't see it this year.
But
it might have been, but I didn't see it.
I hope not.
Yeah. Just like it hadn't made it to the Olympics yet, man. But just like you could question that damn cornhole as being a sport, really. Anything you could, any sport you could.
I'd rather see cornhole over breakdancing.
But bro,
you can't call them motherfuckers athletes,
right? Anything you could do, anything you could do while you drinking a beer, that shouldn't be a sport. That should be a sport. Not to mention, you might not even be doing it while you're drinking a beer, but I mean, it's a tailgate event, man. It's a tailgating event. That's all that is.
And why is bowling not in the Olympics?
Oh, good point. I wouldn't want to watch that shit either, but sorry, Big Mike Sheard.
A good sport to have.
I'd take that over breakdancing. I mean, I think that takes more talent. I mean,
definitely.
So listen, man, we're gonna talk about this next one right quick, and then we're gonna move on. So we talked about a little bit earlier in the week. We brought it up. We talked about Olympic boxing, but then more so like the women boxing, right? And that's where we had, I guess, a couple of matches or opponents or contenders that went in that what were, I guess, right, transgender.
No,
so
there were females with the Y chromosome. It's Y in another letter, chromosome.
Okay.
But they were born females. At least one of them was.
Right. And they fought as men?
No, they're born as females.
Right. But they
carried the Y chromosome, which made their testosterone like men.
So I mean, but what you do about that though?
Well, the Puerto Rican girl, not the Chinese guy, they showed her pictures in a birth certificate. She was born as a female, but she just carried the Y chromosome or YR, whatever, the 2-letter chromosome for men.
All right,
which made her testosterone more. So it's like, even the girl she hit who was crying, she apologized to the girl for that.
Oh,
she said she was sorry. Yeah, she apologized, saying that she didn't know she was born a female. So, I mean, what do you do? If you playing against basketball, the guy born 7'3", he got an advantage over you.
Right. Yeah.
Don't fight him.
Yeah, what do you do about that, man? I don't know. That's a hard call right there. Yeah.
Me, if you born, like I said, if you born a female and you can have kids, you can participate.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and then you just got a hard punch. You got a hard punch. Remember that Hawaiian punch commercial?
It's just something you can't do nothing about, man. Like, if Clarissa roll up on the block, what you gonna do? Clarissa Shield rolls up on the block, what you gonna do? I mean, it is what it is, man.
Buy a beer.
Right. I'll be looking at my corner and my management team. God damn, y'all didn't do the scouting report. Y'all should at least leave the decision up to me. You know what I mean? That's about the best you can do. I mean, it ain't like it's illegal. It ain't like it's nothing wrong with it. No tampering, no nothing. No man-made, like, no intervening, nothing like that. No altering science and none of that stuff or biology. So, hey, man.
I mean, yeah. If you're born that way, I mean,
it's too much, man. Man.
And I guess it's like, yo, you want this gold medal, buddy? I'm standing between you and it. What you gonna do? Either you gonna read the scouting report and decide this ain't the best move for you, or you want this medal. You gonna come through me to go get it. That's it. What you gonna do? I don't know, man. I ain't give shit. I ain't got nothing for that there.
I'm trying to see, did having the Y chromosome, so it did give them some advantage, an advantage in some sort of way.
Yeah, because that's the chromosome that men carry. So that's why we can lift weights and get muscle and everything. That's what men carry. Most females don't carry that.
Is she the one that punched that girl? And the girl was like, I saw in an interview, she was like, I had never been punched that hard in my life.
Yeah.
Hey, man. And I know you asking a legitimate question, man, but goddamn, cuz your delivery is just funny, man.
Yeah.
It's just funny, bro. It's just funny. But yeah. I mean, what can you do about that, man? Really, ain't much you can do about that, but lace them up and get out there, buddy. Lace them up and get out there. That's one of the ones where you close your eyes and just swing for the fences and hope for the best. I mean, when
I still wonder though, man, because I mean, even when I think some of that was mental, man. It's like as soon as that girl got hit, she just turned around and walked away. She's like, no. It's like you knew that was coming.
It's like they told her just before they rung the bell to start. Oh, and by the way, right. She's like, shit, you shouldn't have said it. Why now?
As soon as she got hit, it was she got hit. She's like, no.
Why would you say anything now? Damn it.
It wasn't right. It shouldn't be hit like that. No.
Yeah, that's rough right there, man.
I will say though, I didn't get to see the final. Who won the final fight though? Was it out of the two of them? Because I heard they made it to the finals.
Had I truly understood the storylines, I would have damn sure tuned in. But yeah, I didn't pay close enough attention. Damn, that's crazy, man.
I tried to go back and watch it. I couldn't even find a fight.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I just want to know who won. I said that was going to be a hell of a fight. They should have had that on pay-per-view. I'm like, I want to see that.
Yeah, folks would have paid for that, probably. They probably would have paid for that. All right, so that's what's up, man. So I guess that's our limits. I think I'm cool with where we landed. I think, as always, we always end up with the most medals. I know last I checked, China was pretty close to leading us in the goals by 1 or 2. I don't know if we finished up with the most goals or not, but I'm pretty sure we finished up with the most
we did.
Medals overall. Okay, good. All right, man. So that was straight, man. So, we gonna jump into quickly cover some football here and then move into our entertainment and everything. But so next up, we're gonna talk a little bit of gridiron, huh? So NCAA. My only question with the NCAA right now, we know the season kickoff. What, we about 2 weeks out now, or is it still 3? Are we at 3? So my
like 2 weeks.
Yeah. my main question, and you know what I thought about, you know, going into this one, it's like, are we gonna be as hyped and amped up to watch Colorado this year? Are they still gonna be pretty much considered, you know, their honorary HBCU right now? Because, you know, all the brothers got to flocking to Colorado, showing up for the game. Shoot, my wife and her girlfriends even went to a game down there, or over there, I should say. I'm looking forward to it, man. I hope they just have enough success to make it intriguing enough to make us want to watch. But I will say, but that shit got rough last season, boy. Every game seemed like it went to about 2 in the morning, boy. We was mad. We was hyped, but we was mad at the same time. Like, God damn it, I can't believe this is another late game. Going into overtime and all that craziness. Huh?
That's what happened when you go to the West Coast.
Yeah, but they was going into overtime. They was adding extra to that shit, going to overtime and all that. Like, come on, y'all. You know. But yeah, man. So I think they'll still be an honorary HBCU this year. I think they're gonna still get a lot of the support and everything. Did they change conferences this year? Didn't they change conference?
I don't think.
I thought they're still to the same one.
They're still in the same one. All right.
Yep.
Yes, still a tough schedule, but I think they'll be all right. I think they'll be a little bit better. I hadn't paid attention to see if they were able to shore up that offensive line or not. But I'm sure it's got to be better than it was last season. My goodness, got to be better than it was last season. And then I don't know. I guess with Travis Hunter, hopefully I see more out of him. I just think you know, he'll ball and everything. I just think he's still pretty small to start talking about NFL and all of that stuff. He just seems small to me. And then the way, you know, like who was it that they played last year? The big tight end was catching the ball all pinned up on his head and all kind of stuff on his helmet. And again, to me, that's indicative of him, you know, I don't know, not being where he should be. I don't think or need to be size wise. So he made a lot of good plays. I think he's a real good player, but you know, I don't think he like, you know, they can't hype him up to be the next prime yet. I don't see that in him. So
what you think? They need to have a winning season. What, this year, next year?
You know what?
How many years you gonna give him for Deion on the hot seat?
If they coach wasn't who he is, and I'm talking about everything that come along with him, personality, you know, confidence or arrogance, whatever you want to call it, I would say they'll be all right this year. Maybe give them another year or two, but no, it's got to be now. Just like folks felt like the first year, I think he had a little bit of a pass, but they came out the gate winning. I don't think he even expected that, and so I think that kind of set expectations. And now it's like, plus again, him being who he is and everything like that. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, this year he'll definitely be on the hot seat. Now, job on the line, that kind of thing. I don't think so. Because he's still bringing in, he filling the seats and everything. But yeah, you know, the fans gonna get the rumbling if they ain't winning. In them little, in what you call them,
all the hype.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, he's definitely got to have a successful season. I don't know what that is yet, what that look like, what you would call a successful season for them. Is it better than 50%? Or is it?
I think you got to make the playoffs.
Yeah. Is it playoffs or bowl or bowl and bust or bowl and bust or bowl or bust? Playoff or bowl or bust? Playoff or bowl or otherwise it's a bust. So So yeah, I think so, man.
And his son is a senior, correct?
I don't know if he's a senior or not.
Quarterback.
I think so. Quarterback. I don't know if he's a senior or not. I think when he transferred, do you get a year back? You know what I mean? Do you have an extra year or something like that? Not extra, I should say, but because you transfer, I thought, you know, that's kind of like you set out a year or something like that. But even if he's not a senior, this is last year. Either way, that's what they say. Either way, it's his last year.
Yeah, he is a senior, and if he does have a year left, it'll be because of COVID.
Yeah.
If anything,
Okay.
it'll be because of COVID.
Well, yeah, his last year, man. Hopefully they can protect him, bro, and get him better protection, and we'll see more out of him. But yeah, we'll see.
And look, pardon me, Nate.
Yeah.
Pardon me, dog. But they don't have much of a schedule. I was checking on it. I mean, it's not a murderer's row, but scheduling North Dakota State for the first game. That's one of those little schools, man, that like I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We're gonna learn something about them that first game. I'm not saying North Dakota State isn't what they were 2 or 3 years ago, but I think they can still, if the bus come out there playing around, North Dakota State might do it to them.
Or yeah, we'll see. So they got So here, let's do this right here. I think their schedule look like it might be a little bit softer. Oh damn, they come to UCF this year. All right. Yeah.
UCF?
Yeah. Yep. They come to UCF on September 28th. September 28th.
UCF might get in their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UCF ain't to be messed. Yeah, UCF ain't to be messed around with. They got this one circled on their schedule, and they coming to Florida, man.
Which one of them disgraced coaches they got?
Who, UCF?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't think of who their coach is now. He talking about disgrace. Because they was claiming the national championship. That's why you saying that?
No. I think they have one of those coaches. He did wild shit, man. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, cuz. But I want to say, it's not Hugh Freeze, is it?
Yeah. Let me see who
Hugh Freeze back in Ole Miss. No, they don't have
UCF.
They have Gus Malzahn.
That's who it is.
Auburn's old coach.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
They gonna be ready, man. It should be an interesting.
That's a pretty good coach, man.
It should be a good one. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't put this on here, but then I'm gonna ask y'all this and then move on. But I was just thinking about it yesterday, man, when I was looking at some preseason football, and you talk about Jada Daniels out there and Caleb Williams, and I don't know who all else came out. Your boy Penix, but bruh, the quarterback landscape right now in the NFL, man, I'm talking about it's gonna be all brothers soon. It just seems like it's a lot of black QBs in the NFL right now. Like we said, like we was talking about the NBA and versus the world, the gap is closing.
At the beginning of the season, yeah.
At the beginning of the season.
We'll see what happens by week 6. We'll have to do that ratio again.
You a wild boy. Yeah. You're right. So moving into some fantasy, man. I know the draft's starting to happen now. I know we got ours for our league Terra 10 next week. And then we got a family league going. We started. We hadn't even set the draft yet, but we could either do it for this upcoming weekend. I'll send something out, but yeah. So with that all looming and everything like that, we're gonna talk about any draft tips, man. We want to throw out there, especially you, Gabe James, being a commissioner for I don't know how many years now, and been playing fantasy for how many years now. You like a super vet. I know you study it. You strategize.
I'm the Jerry West of fantasy football, man. I will find a diamond in the mud.
I believe it. Yeah, I've seen it. So
Every year. Hey,
And I
now
think
what happens in the playoffs, I can't control
right.
that. But
Yeah.
y'all see what happened during the year.
Yeah, oh yeah, you blaze through the season, but them playoffs, but the playoffs make it questionable for everybody though, man. It's like, and I really see it too, man, as shit, having a good spade hand, man. Sometimes you dealt a real good one. And then other times you'd be like, boy, I'm gonna have to work this motherfucker. I'm gonna have to work it throughout, all season long. It's gonna be a chore. It's gonna be a task. But as far as draft tips, man, I would just tell anybody that definitely more go into it than just really pulling the cheat sheets, which they got. And I mean, everybody ranked for you. You can get them ranked by position, or you can get them ranked by scoring projections, that sort of thing. And then if you got a snake draft, you're pretty much just following it, and trying to fill your roster with your 4 QBs. Two QBs, your 4 backs, that kind of thing. What is it? A combination of 4 receivers / tight ends, and you go through and you just try to get the best you can. And then you get into, paying attention to, the bye weeks and making sure you ain't got a team full of people that's on the same bye week and everything like that. But, I think for anybody starting out, that's the main thing. And then after that, you can get into, I don't know, 2-3 layer research and all that crazy shit.
I tell everybody like this. I mean, it is pretty simple. You can make it simple. It sounds complicated, but you can make it simple. But the first thing I tell everybody is when you get into a league, which most people don't do, is read the rules and look at the point scoring system. Because people will automatically go into a fantasy league. Even if you've been in a league already, you'll go into another league thinking their league is like mine, or their league is like this league and that league. It's not like that. Every league is different. Look at the point scoring system for the league that you jump into. That's the first thing you have to do. Because that's like a huge part of it. Like if quarterbacks can throw for a touchdown and get 6 points, some do 4 points, some do 5 points. That's huge. So I'll tell everybody, look at the point scoring system for the league that you're getting into.
Right.
After that, whenever your draft is scheduled, take some time the day before, day of, and just kind of look at who's hurt and who's not hurt.
Yeah.
Look who has good quarterbacks. And something I do, which I shouldn't even tell you, Nate, is I do some hard research. I look at whose contract is expiring that year. Because guess what? They're going to ball out.
See how motivated they are. Yes, sir.
Oh, no, they're going to be motivated.
Yeah.
They're going to be motivated. So,
yeah,
I mean.
Yeah. See, I do that too, but yeah.
Yeah. It's not as complicated as a lot of people think. You do have to do some research, though.
Hey, and the crazy shit about it is I'm looking at my dog right now. And if I take a screenshot, I can literally create a little meme that said if a sponge were a person. That motherfucker sucking it all up. You see it.
Total domination.
That's my dog. That's my dog. So yeah, man, that's good advice. What you got, Shaw?
I said I'm
what
definitely.
You about to say?
That's all I'm doing. Just listening, soaking it up, bro.
Yeah, man. So and with that saying, we'll quickly talk about any expected rookie breakouts. And I'm gonna tell you now, be careful because this question loaded. It serves the purpose like a double-edged sword because I think it's a great topic, but at the same time, it's beneficial to me going into the draft. So we're gonna talk about, and I'm looking at y'all to tell me what y'all think or who y'all think gonna be some breakout rookies. And I'm gonna strictly stick with QB backs receiver, tight end. All right, go. Because I know you've been watching, and I know you pay I know you pay close attention to all the college players and all of that stuff. These cats that just got drafted going into the league. Who y'all think gonna
Are
be
you
some
saying
great
are you
fantasy
saying
pickups?
fantasy
Yeah.
wise
Who y'all think
or
gonna be
just
some
NFL?
fantasy? Who y'all think gonna be some great fantasy pickups potentially?
Well, as a dynasty, I could see maybe Marvin Harrison Jr. I probably said it wrong name. It's not Marvin Harrison Jr. What's his name?
Yeah, it
Harrison.
is.
Is it Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the wide receiver for the Giants that they just took, I like him. Oh man, I can't think of his name. I just had it on my tongue. Chicago's wide receiver Ozunu, Ozune. I like him.
Out of Washington, I think so.
No, yeah. I think he is out of Washington. Is he out of Washington? I just know he was Chicago. He's a wide receiver in Chicago. And my sleeper is Trey Benson.
Trey Benson.
Not just because he's from Florida State. He's a running back. But, I mean, if something happens where your boy go down for the Cardinals, Trey Benson going to come in there because I think he was a second round pick. So I could see him taking your boy's spot. But I really tend not to mess with quarterbacks that are rookies just because they got a lot to learn, man. And I don't give a damn if they think you're going to most interceptions as a quarterback. I'm sorry. I'm not touching not a damn quarterback that's a rookie. I don't give a damn who you got on your team.
Yeah.
Be honest with you, if you're a quarterback that's a rookie, I tend not to touch anybody on your team.
Word. Yeah, true that. Man, did you just see that was on the screen? 2025 projection. Shador projected to go number 1. God damn. But I ain't gonna even get into that now. That's gonna come up. We ain't gonna get into that now, man, because we'll be on here all night talking about that. But that's another
Malik Neighbors, that's his name for the Giants.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors, and then all right. Yeah, we'll see.
Because you gotta think, real quick, the Giants gonna be behind in almost every game. So they're gonna have to throw the ball. They're gonna have to throw. Somebody gotta catch the ball. Even if it's just like, garbage yards and points, they're gonna have to throw the ball because they're gonna be behind every game. Because Washington gonna be straight, Philly gonna be good. Who else in that division? Philly, Washington.
Yeah.
I can't think of the last team, but Giants gonna be at the bottom of that pack. So
yeah. Okay. That's what's up, man. And then I guess we can quickly move into movies and TV show recommendation from the week. I will share that we talked about it last week, and we were looking forward to the season finale of House of Dragons. I should say more so we had expectations based on how they dragged us along during the season, and now hindsight says that the expectations should have been we should have expected shit because that's what we got. That damn thing was terrible. And so at least they topped off the season. They finished it off anyhow in a consistent fashion. Like the previous 7 episodes, just trash. Like your boy Dub say, that shit was terrible, man. But yeah, that was straight garbage.
But the rumor is that was supposed I guess HBO getting cheap because they said it was supposed to be 10 episodes and they gave them 8. So they said since they gave them 8 episodes that they couldn't fit in what they wanted to do with the dragons and everything. So they said they decided just to hold off, which we all saw that because when that episode went off, I was like, what the fuck?
Right. Yeah. Well, even if they were supposed to give us 10 episodes, based on the first 7 or 8, they could have kept those motherfuckers. I didn't want to see them. I wouldn't have wanted to see them. I would have been done anyhow. By then, I would have tapped out. Yeah, that shit was terrible.
If they show that goddamn king one more time, man. Even in the
Right.
first season, his decrepit ass. I ain't want
It's
to
like,
his ass.
right. It's like, dude, you was the first,
California,
you was the
that
first
California
season.
still alive.
Right. You the first
Yeah.
season. Why are you still getting paid off of this the second season? You
His
dead.
ass came back in flashbacks, man. I'm
Right.
like, I'm trying to eat, goddamn it. This motherfucker face pulling it all.
He looking all terrible. I missing that shit all ate out. Man, go on somewhere. Yeah, man.
And
But
I was
that
thinking
shit
in the
was
first
terrible.
season when he was talking all in everybody's face. I'm like, I know his breath was kicking, man.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm about to pass away. You're the next king. I'm like,
I'd have been like, you damn right, you about to pass away because I'm about to kill your ass. Enough is enough. You showing up, ruining people's meals and shit. Get out of here, man. Fucking up my appetite.
And it was every goddamn episode too. I'm like, God damn.
Right. And then that one, he told me he wanted his whole family and all that at the table. And he would take that shit off his face. You need to see me. Yeah, okay, man. Everybody at the table throwing up.
Bitch, I just lost my appetite. Shit.
Right.
Elephant man looking ass. Shit. What the fuck?
Hell, you got craters all on the right side of your face. You want me to be around here? Like, get up out of here, bro. Yeah, so then I will say, man, Land of the Bad, great recommendation. I sat down and I watched that one, and it just, pretty much affirms, man, or confirms that, yeah, I didn't need to be in the military, but I would have been somewhere hiding behind a rock the whole time. I would have been right. The only way they would have found me, they would have heard the hunger pains, bitch. I ain't moving.
And that's what I said. After watching that, man, I was like, you know what? The military wasn't built for me, because even your boy in the movie, he's like, man, I'm just here to fly drones. And look what happened to him. I'm just here to fly drones. Yeah, he running for his life.
That's some shit. Yeah, that's some shit they can keep, boy. I don't need no parts of that. Nobody shooting at the boy. And then
I ain't built to be tortured.
Yeah,
I ain't built to be tortured. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it was one of the better movies I've seen lately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it sure was, man. But god damn, boy, that's some BS, man. Bro. And then that old nasty Joker boy, that when they caught him, they was holding him captive, and he was in there torturing them dudes, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, talk about feeling hopeless, boy. Not only are you locked up and being tortured, but you somewhere you have no idea where you at. Nope. You ain't up the road. You ain't right down the street. You ain't even in another city. You in another country somewhere with. Like you on the
my
ground.
Thing is, can you imagine just being held captive, knowing that they about to blow that bitch up, and you like, we got to get out of here. You holding me, but we got to get out of here. They gonna blow this bitch up. I don't care. I don't care.
Right,
man.
Like he ain't had nothing to worry about. And I can't imagine there's anything worse, I guess, other than drowning or being buried alive or something like that. But a motherfucker, he crazy, and he holding you captive. You know there's gonna be some torture. He around that bitch just picking up all his different tools, looking at him and playing with him. I mean, like, yo, no.
You start rubbing your arms and shit, like,
Hey, look, they'll have me tied. They'll have me tied to the chair. I'll be over that bitch trying to swallow my tongue. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm out. Gotta do something. Got to do something, yeah, boy. Yeah, but that was crazy, man. So I saw, and I did see Quiet Place 1, Day 1 is what they call it, and based on A Quiet Place, and then the sequel or whatever. I guess maybe that set expectations, but yeah, this shit was trash too. It was terrible.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could accept from you. Trash.
Yeah, it was trash, man. That shit was bad. Yeah, and then for me, I did see Bad Boys 4, and it didn't do much for me, man. I think because I was just caught up looking for the young Mike Lowry and what's your boy name in the movie, Malcolm or something. and goddamn
Marcus. It's
Marcus, yeah. And so Marcus, man, every time I listen to Martin talk, it looked like sounded like that motherfucker had cardiovascular issues and all kind of stuff, man. Like he was just trying to make it. Like even just trying to talk for it was a challenge, man. But I will say the funniest shit I seen in a long time, boy, watching that shit was when, Mike was having his little moment and he was thinking about the cap and all that shit and everything. Next thing you know, that motherfucker slapped the shit out of him. Hey, get your bitch, bitch ass up. We ain't got time for that shit right now.
I need the old Mike Lowry.
He didn't slap him just once. He slapped him 3 times.
That ain't got there. That ain't goddamn Reggie. Reggie showed the fuck out.
And that's what I was gonna say too. Now, that was the only thing I wasn't expecting. Boy, Reggie turned into a beast. Boy, he was a punk at that front door in high school, but Reggie turned into a beast, a killer machine. Goddamn, Marines will do it for you. Yeah, the Marines will do it for you.
What Nate, I say, I actually like Bad Boys a lot. I like it a lot. I mean, with the exception of, now, I will agree with you on that. Like, shit, I didn't know if Martin was pretending to have health problems or if he actually had them. I couldn't figure. I was like, damn. Martin seemed a little rough, but besides that, I actually enjoyed it, man.
Yeah. So, so it wasn't a total waste for me as far as that goes. In movies and everything last weekend or whatever. But so yeah, man. So that's how it pretty much wrapped up for me. And I think just like that, man, we just wrapped up episode 3.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna I don't know, get ready to get out here. And like I say, we're gonna our closings and everything gonna eventually be smoother. But I think, making it through episode 3. And I don't know, man. We'll work on some more, but I think we deserve a little celebration.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah, we did good. Yeah, let the people say yay. You know what I'm saying? Just another one in the books, man. But yeah, bro. Like I say, man, appreciate y'all. Our little night driving. We like our little mellow stuff to check on out of here. But yeah, like I said, man, I appreciate you, brothers, man. Episode 3, I think, once more folks start to see it, especially people we know and everything, we'll probably have some more guests, people who want to come on, I don't know, talk some shit, lie, whatever they do.
Not to lie.
Just lie. But we'll be ready for it, man. We'll be ready for it. I think we're building out something good here, man. And it's just gonna get better, as we go, like we always say.
Let's go, man.
Yes, sir. Like outspoken opinions. Each week I think they're gonna get bolder, a little more brash. But whatever we go, right? It's always gonna be authentic and genuine. Don't piss some folks off. Some folks
all is coming.
Some folks gonna understand where we coming from, but either way it go, we not gonna give a damn. we gonna just keep doing. Get together for another one in about a week.
Without bees.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate